Hello and welcome to AGT Racer. On today's video we have the final round of the Drivers Room Super Formula, and this is the Tier 2 room. As you can see, Four's smashing it all the way. He's definitely in Tier 1 next season. Rocker as well, but it's all down on the third place. Merc, Jules, Nightmare and Mercer. So as we get into the grid, let's have a look. In pole position we have Merc, followed by Kimaru in second. In third place we have Richie, and he's followed by the creator in the Gulf of Mercer, and the leader of the championship in Tier 2, Fours, followed by second place man in the championship so far, Rocker. And then we have Canny, and he's followed by Jules. Next we have Nightmare Racer, and the beautiful JPS there of Boss. And behind him is myself in the monster liveried car, and I'm followed by Jason, and then finally Pie at the back. So let's get into the final. Same track, Autodrome Lago Maggiore GP2. There we go. Let's hope we don't have anything crazy during the race. And it's a go. There we go. Look at the start from Fours there. He's trying to dip on the inside of Richie. He's been blocked by Kimaru. He's going on the inside, and Richie's taking the place back there. And Mercer there in 5th place, followed by Rocker, Nightmare Racer. Oh, a few people going off there a little bit. Nothing too bad at the moment though. Everyone seems to have made it smooth. We've got Merc, Kimaru, Richie, Fours, Mercer, Rocker, Nightmare Racer, Jules, and Ooh, bit of a touch of the grass there from Nightmare Racer. There's Canny in 9th. Pie in 10th, doing well. Oh, as I say that, she just twats Canny off. Oh, so unfortunate. She's still in the points though. Let's have a look at this again. This is from half Pie's perspective. She's done well to get her all the way up into 10th there. Just late on the brakes, couldn't turn in. Unfortunate for Pie and Canny there. Canny having a nightmare today. Anyway, as we join the rest of the pack, and there's myself. Pie 11. Oh, Pie taking 12th now, unfortunately. Oh, just cuts the grass there. Could be dangerous. There's Merc in front. Ooh, Kimaru, and it's a right pack at the front now. Oh, Kimaru going wide. Richie should have him on the inside there. Kimaru, as I said in my live stream, I think sometimes he gives a little bit too much respect. Oh, like that there. He left the door wide open for Fours. Sneaky move there from Fours. Fours, obviously the star of the show in the Super Formula for Tier 2. Although not so much there. Oh, there. There we go. Mercer and Rocker again. Nightmare Racer's moved all the way up into 6th now. Fours there in 7th, touching the grass again. Ooh, Nightmare Racer had a... I don't know what happened there, but he virtually stopped. Jules did well not to hit him. Jules there and Fours having a battle. We've seen that already this season. Jules takes the position. 6th place there to Jules. Nightmare Racer's on the back of this. It's all very cramped up in the first 5. There we see Merc. And then a right train behind him with Richie, Kimaru and Mercer. With Rocker just holding on. There's a guy on the charge down the hill. Oh, it looks like Kimaru, good blocking by Richie. Otherwise Kimaru would probably have had the drive up the hill. He might have caught some slipstream. No, he's got the inside line. He backs out a little bit there. As Richie goes dangerously close to the grass. As you can see, they're gaining all the time on Merc. Ooh, Richie had to put the brakes on there. Mercer couldn't help that. But if he didn't, he'd have hit Merc off. And there's Richie there. It's all worked out all right for him. He's on the inside of Merc. It takes first place. Oh, and gives it right back. Oh, he's dropped down now into 5th place. That's how close these drivers are. Got Merc, Kimaru, Mercer, Rocker, Richie, Jules, Fours and Nightmare Racer. But the focus now is on the first 5, so my apologies to all of those at the back. But with action like this, what can you say? As Mercer has a look on the inside of Kimaru after Kimaru touched the dirt. Oh, it's going to be dangerous coming through these chicanes. As you see, Richie having a go on Rocker. So fast and wild, these Super Formula. Absolutely love them, I do. Look at that, Merc goes a bit wide there. Absolute charge. What a race. All taking slightly different lines there, all trying to get the best exit from that corner up the hill. Kimaru doing well, Rocker having a look. He's not going to be able to. He's snuck on the inside, but Kimaru's got the inside line, but Rocker should have the drive. That's a good bit of blocking by Kimaru. Although Rocker's right on him now, he would take the inside line going through the first corner. Great move there from Kimaru. Good defending. Although this is giving Richie a chance to join them, and also the top 3 to pull away, top 2 to pull away. As Rocker and Kimaru are trading places now. Oh, a little bit of a nudge on Rocker. He didn't want that. Oh, luckily Rocker's not gone off the track. Obviously though, he's slowed down for him, but Richie's taken advantage. And so now we've got Merc, Mercer and Richie. There's myself having a battle with Jules. 2 abreast going through these chicanes will not work. We've seen that in the SFR race. As you see, Jules had a right drive coming down out of there. They're gaining on 4s now. And as we go up the hill, I'm right in the slipstream of Jules. Just not enough track. Oh, looks like Ford's had a problem. Oh, just managed to avoid that then. Let's have a look at that again. This is from Jules. He had no chance. Slammed on the brake as soon as he could, but unfortunate there for 4s and Jules. Oh, the Nightmare Racer gives Jules a little nudge there. Oh, very close to the wall, Nightmare Racer, but he takes 7th place. A battle going on here now. There's myself in 6th, but as we join 5th place and all the action at the front. Let's see where we are. We got Merck, Mercer, Ritchie, Rocker and Kimaro. This could all be down to the pits if the pace like this. I reckon it will be down to time management and fuel management. And potentially how much fuel they put in. They could lose valuable seconds in the pits. There's Canny in 9 trying to recover. Oh, he's got the inside of Jules there. He has to drop back, but he'll catch a slipstream. Well, I don't think he'll have enough road left. No, he is. He's going for the woof. As Jules goes over the curb there, might get a bit offline. That's good. Good defending of Canny there as well. There's a charge up the hill. There's Fours in 10th. Taking the final points. No, not a great final for him so far. He's ruled the Super Formula this season in Tier 2. And there we have Boss going off. And Pye there in 12th place. But this is where all the action is. Merck now starting slowly to pull away from Mercer. I think everyone's trying to settle down a bit and start thinking about the fuel, the overtake button, tyre wear. Most of the guys aren't super softs at the front. Look at Kamara now, he's all over the back of Rocker, but unfortunately had nowhere to go. Lost him half a second there. There's myself in 6th. A Nightmare Racer for company. Just out of the slipstream range. But I reckon if he keeps this going, he'll have a right charge on me coming down the hill. Especially if he can get in the slipstream, which he very much is. And there he is. As you can see him in the mirrors there. Is he going to have a look on the inside? No, he's not. As we come up to the real tight corner. So close now. Oh, he's got a good drive out there. Final corner. Let's see what he can do. I've given him the inside line, but he shoots across the track. Just slightly connect. He thinks he caused it. I think I caused it. And now we're back on the racing with Nightmare Racer taking 6th place. A great effort from Nightmare there. And drops myself down into 7th. Jules there in 8th. He's dropped off this myself and Nightmare. There's Fours in 9th. Boss there in 10th. Final points. Yeah, we've got Canny in 11th, 12th place. We've got. Whoa! Look at this. Mercer's now in front. Let's have a look what's happened there. Oh, he went a bit wide there, didn't he, Merck? He lost 2 places. Looks like he's going to lose another 2 at this rate. Look how close this action is. Ritchie all over the back. Then we've got 3. Back of Mercer. Then we got the 3 behind. Look how close that is now. This is going to be very interesting coming up the hill. Rocker really pulling it on. Kamaru hard on the brakes there. You saw the left tyre smoking. As we ride with Kamaru. Have a look at what's going on in front. There's nothing between them in front. Oh, it was a good exit there from Kamaru. And look at that now. So close to first 5. And we're looking at Mercer now. Rocker, sorry. He's on the inside of Richie. He's loving that inside overtake. We've seen him do that a few times now, Rocker. And Mercer, Mercer goes off a little. Look at that train behind him. Absolutely fantastic race. Rocker there, Richie going for a late dive, a slight nudge, and Merck's being challenged by Kimaru, who's going to have him unless he backs out. He just sits back. Better to have the charge down the hill and overtake on the left-hander. Merck there touches the grass. Ooh, I think Mirko was having a challenge on Rocker, but a little bit too far behind. As we look at it from Mercer's point of view, see the train up the hill. Ooh, Richie braking quite late there. All very smooth, all very clean racing. Oh, Mercer really leaving the door open there for Richie. Almost have Rocker on him as well. And look at that, 3 abreast coming out the final corner. That puts Richie in second, Rocker's barely in third. Now Kimaru's in third. Got the inside line. He did a Rocker on Rocker. And now Rocker's got Merck right behind him as well. Oh, Kimaru goes slightly wide there. Oh, and looks like Richie had a problem. There's nothing I think Kimaru could do. That's going to drop him back a little bit. Look at the fair play to Rocker and Merck. They're slowed down a little bit there. Look at this action, is incredible. I have no idea how this race is going to turn out. If it's like this through the rest of the race, it's surely got to calm down at one point. Actually difficult to keep track on who's going where. As we see Rocker there, he's got the drive coming through this chicane. Oh, going very wide, put a little power down the hill. A beautiful shot of the cars there. Well, Mercer goes slightly a bit deep. Rocker's got to have had the drive on Kimaru there. Kimaru defending. Oh, he just couldn't do it. Smoke coming from Kimaru's tyres there. Oh, and Merck has a cheeky look on the inside of Rocker. Bit of bumping and grinding. No love between the brothers. And Rocker and Merck and Richie are all in. That leaves Kimaru and Mercer out. It's going to be very interesting when they all pop out of the pits. Oh, we got Nightmare Racer putting up in third. And then a lot of the fielders jumped in the pits also. Forzair in 4th place. He's yet to pit, and Merck and Richie coming out side by side. Or inside each other. Oh, it looks like Merck went a bit wide there. So we've got Merck in 5th, Richie, then Rocker, then myself followed by Boss and Jules, and Pie there after her pits in 11th. Looks like we may have lost somebody. And look at Kimaru now, he's put a right charge onto Mercer. Mercer now having to get a move on. Still got all the overtake button left. I'll be saving it for the second stint. Getting a gauge on the fuel. Camaro, very clean driver. Camaro, very smooth. And I'll tell you what, it'll be one to watch in the driver's room. And there they go, both into the pits. Now the interesting thing will be with Nightmare Racer and Fours, will they be holding up the rest of the pack as Nightmare Racer stays out again? And there we have Fours followed by Merc. See, Merc slowing Fours slowing Merc down a little bit. Who's going to come out of the pits? So in first we have Nightmare Racer, then Merc in second, Richie there in third. So Mercer and Camaro losing out. Mercer losing out the most, losing 3 positions, not including Nightmare. Oh, and Camaro there. Ah, not good. Not good for Mercer and Camaro, first and second. Certainly for Mercer, who's in first. Maybe put a little bit more fuel in. There's Rocker and Richie. Again, I have no answer on how this is going to end up. Obviously got Nightmare Racer in first place, so he needs to pit. And we've got Merc back in front. But his nemesis. And we got a battle between these pair. Once again, Rocker and Mercer are on it. But they don't want to be battling too much. They want to jump with the first two. Get on the back of Richie and Merc. Camaro there just hovering, probably biding his time. Managing a bit of fuel. And there's myself there. I think I put far too much fuel in. Lost loads of time on them. There's Fours in 9th. Boss there in 10th. The final points position. And there we see Nightmare Racer jumping into the pits. Merc there in second place. And then we've got the usual train behind. Richie, Rocker, Mercer, Camaro. And I'm there just hovering in the background. But the pace of these guys is just too much. Let's see if these pair can put a challenge to Richie and Mercer and Merc. Or whether Merc and Richie can open it up a bit. Looks like Merc's having a great start. Pulling well away now. There's Richie, quite aggressive. See the distance Merc is away from him. And then we've got Rocker and Mercer. Backwards and forwards between these two. Camaro had a good line through those chicanes there. Should have a good charge on Mercer if he can get this corner right. Oh, I might have gone a little bit too deep. Or has he? I see Mercer now under attack from Camaro. Putting some pressure on. It's extremely close at the front, but Merc is he's holding the distance. Oh, it's very close now. Mercer defending the inside line there. And guys, we've got that Mercer there in 4th place. He's the creator of the driver's room. And we have the 2 championships on a Sunday, 2 half-hour races, and on a Thursday endurance race. We've got Discord channel, Twitter. We also have some guys who live stream the race. Camaro live stream this race. I think that would have been an awesome one to watch. And we have DJ. He's got his own YouTube. Plucks the Duck, and Miller and Scroll CJ do a lot of the commentary for Tier 1 and the endurance races. So please join the movement of the drivers' room. The more people we have, the more tiers we open. It'll be exactly the same as we see Rocker there. He's got a good line through the final corners. Good bit of defending by Richie. As we look back now from Richie, who defends the inside line. He's wise to Rocker's move. Very close action. It's a beautiful corner there. Bank corner, as you see Kimaru there challenging a bit of Rocker. But as we see, they're going to go side by side through the chicanes. I don't believe this is a wide move. The elbows are flying around now. And he backs out the same at the back. Kamara didn't back out there. So I'd like to see a little bit more aggression. As you see, that's a pattern of Rocker there going slightly wide. As Mercer's got the drive on Richie. Razzie. Richie defending. Mercer struggling to get past Richie now. Oh, what a great move there from Mercer. And he's took the inside line for the final corner. Rocker and Kamaru are side by side through the final corner as across the start-finish line. Rocker going for his trademark move. Here's Kamaru. Kamaru's had a go on Rocker. Great move there from Kamaru. As we watch from Rocker's point of view, we had a couple of lap break and now it's all gone mayhem again. So Murky's off in the distance though. Already past Pye. Oh, look how close this is now. Kamaru's on the attack. Biding his time, he ain't got enough room there. Richie defending. Kamaru putting in a fast sector there. Very smooth. Great drive there. He should have a right charge down the hill. And as we've seen, if you can get a good exit from here. Oh, looks like Pye's got stuck in the mix of the wrong part of the track. Fair play to her, she moves well out of the way. Oh, but there, it's horrible when you get overtaken and there's a bunch of people because you just think, oh, I don't want to be any part of this. But very wise from Pye. As we see now, so we got Merck charging off in front. Mercer who's in second. Then Kamaru overtaking Richie for third. Richie hasn't given up yet. He's side by side as we come through the S's. Richie and Kamaru going wide, leaving the door a bit for Rocker. I think coming down to that bank turn, I think we'll see an overtake. As we come down the hill, there's Rocker having a charge. Kamaru there. Ooh, Kamaru having a bit of a touch of the dirt there. Very light on the brake. What a fantastic race by the driver's room. This is how a final should be. And four's nowhere in the mix, which is very unusual. Here we got Mert there. You see he's charging away. Potentially he'll have this victory then. So it'll be the who's going to take second and third on the podium. If it's... Oh, look at the Camaro there having a look on the inside. He's ghosted out a little bit. I just let Rocker through there. And now he's having a challenge on Rocker. Again, there's loads of elbows and knees and kicks flying around everywhere, making themselves wide. And Camaro loses out. Oh, there's a yellow flag for something. What's happened there? Is it a back marker? And there we see Richie under attack from both sides now. Rocker and Camaro. Camaro takes the position from Rocker. So he'll be giving Rocker the position back at this rate. Oh, Rocker very close down the hill. Extremely close now for the final position on the podium. And there's myself in 6th place. Cannot catch these front runners at all. There's Nightmare Racer and Jules having a battle. I think very soon we'll see fuel. I was going to say we'll see fuel and tyre wear have an effect. Looks like Bus has got a bit of a problem there. 4's in 10th. And there's Pie. They're charging away in 1st place. Going to be on to the final lap. Great drive from Merck. He's almost got the start finish straight between him and 2nd place. He's got to be in the bag now. Let's see how he gets on. And we got some more battling with Richie and Camaro. Wow. Looks like Rocker's pulled a bit away a little bit now. Might be some fuel saving going in. This will be the final lap. There's Mercer in 2nd. Couple of seconds to Rocker in 3rd place. It's all slowed down a little bit now. I think a lot of fuel saving will be going on. And tyre wear will be having an effect. Rocker's fuel's starting to go a little bit. He should have enough for the rest of the lap. Camaro doesn't need to worry about the fuel, so he can just charge. Richie there, he's going to be struggling. He's got to be on some fuel saving there. And there we have Mercer. I don't think he'll need to worry about fuel. As we come through the final turn now, there's Merck. Oh, he just twatted into the wall, didn't he? He's very lucky. Almost ran out of fuel. Very lucky there. Taking 1st place. A great effort and a great drive from Merck. Then we have Mercer, followed by Rocker. And Camaro takes 4th. Richie in 5th. What a great battle between the top 5 guys there. 6th place Grimlock, myself, and Nightmare Racer in 7th. I wouldn't know who to vote for driver of the day in that one. 4's there, and Jules coming home. Unfortunate for Fultz, he's dropped right off in this race. So yeah, please comment, who do you think should be the driver of the day with the top 5? What a race. There we see 4's taking 9th place, who's followed by Boss in 10th and Pie bringing it home in 11th. So let's have a look at the championship scores. So 4's will definitely be going up next. next season. Rocker and Merck after that fantastic win as well. Mercer stays in Tier 2, followed by Jules. It's a great race from everyone involved. So fantastic, can't wait for next season. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the channel, and if you want to join in the races, contact any one of us and we'll put you in the right direction. Thank you very much. Goodbye.